The All England Club. The grass is immaculate. The white dress code is strictly enforced. The greatest player to ever grace the sport is watching from the royal box. Roger Federer, the 20-time Grand Slam champion, the 8-time Wimbledon winner, the man who defined elegance on a tennis court for 2 decades. He has seen the best of every generation. He has beaten the greatest players in history. He has watched legends rise and fall, and he is watching Alexandra Eala. The 21-year-old from Quezon City has just done the unthinkable. She has beaten Iga Swiatek, the defending champion, on center court. The crowd is still roaring. The Filipino flags are still waving. The tennis world is still processing what they have just witnessed. And then Federer speaks. She is the future of women's tennis. The words hang in the air like a thunderclap. The tennis world is stunned, not just by the praise, but by what it represents. A legend, watching from the shadows, has just declared that a 21-year-old from the Philippines is destined for greatness. Federer doesn't hand out praise lightly. He has spent his entire career being the standard. Every young player who picks up a racket dreams of being compared to him. And now, he is comparing someone else to the greatest. The way she moves, the way she reads the game, the way she handles pressure, she's already playing like a top 10 player. And she's only getting started. This is the story of that moment. This is the story of how the greatest of all time put his seal of approval on the next generation. This is the story of how Roger Federer made a huge Alex Eala prediction. Let's begin. Roger Federer is not a man who makes bold predictions lightly. He has spent his entire career letting his racket do the talking. He has never sought the spotlight. He has never chased headlines. He has simply played, won, and inspired. But when it comes to Alexandra Eala, the Swiss legend has broken his silence. The moment came after Eala's stunning victory over Iga Swiatek on center court. The tennis world was still buzzing. The media was scrambling for reactions. And then Federer spoke. "I've been watching her for a while now," Federer reportedly said. "The way she moves, the way she reads the game, the way she handles pressure, she's already playing like a top 10 player. And she's only getting started." The declaration came as a shock to the tennis world. Federer has been largely quiet since his retirement. He has stepped away from the public eye, focusing on his family and his foundation. But the rise of Alexandra Eala has drawn him back into the conversation. "She has everything it takes to win multiple Grand Slams," Federer continued. "The talent is there, the work ethic is there, the belief is there, and she has the support of an entire nation behind her. That is a dangerous combination." The tennis world took notice. When a legend like Federer speaks, people listen. And what he was saying about Eala was sending shockwaves through the sport. Eala, for her part, was overwhelmed by the praise. "I grew up watching Roger Federer," she said. "He was my idol. To hear him say those words about me, I can't even describe how I feel. It's a huge honor. It's something I'll carry with me for the rest of my life." To understand why Federer's prediction carries so much weight, you have to understand the connection between the Swiss legend and the Rafa Nadal Academy. Federer has always admired the academy that Nadal built in Mallorca. He has visited it multiple times. He has trained there. He has witnessed firsthand the quality of players it produces. And he has seen Alexandra Eala's journey from the very beginning. "I've been watching her since she was a junior," Federer reportedly said. "I saw her at the Rafa Nadal Academy. I saw the potential. But what she's doing now, it's beyond anything I could have imagined." The connection is not just about the academy. It's about the values that Eala embodies. The same values that Federer built his career on. The same values that made him the most beloved player in tennis history. "She plays with grace. She plays with humility. She plays with a love for the game that reminds me of myself," Federer said. "That's what makes her special. That's what sets her apart." Eala has always looked up to Federer. She has named him as one of her tennis idols. She has spoken about the inspiration she draws from his career. "Roger Federer is the reason I started playing tennis," she once said. "I watched him play and I thought, I want to be like that. I want to move like him. I want to play like him. I want to inspire people like him." Federer's prediction is not empty hype. It is based on evidence, on the things he has seen in Eala's game that others are only beginning to notice. Eala's 2026 season has been nothing short of extraordinary. She holds a 12-2 record on grass entering the Wimbledon fourth round. She has won 8 of her last 10 matches. She has beaten the world number 2, the world number 8, and the defending champion at Wimbledon. She is now the highest-ranked Filipino in tennis history. But it's not just the results that have caught Federer's attention. It's the way Eala has achieved them. She doesn't just beat players, Federer reportedly said. She figures them out. She adapts. That's what separates the good from the great. The great ones learn, they evolve, and she's already doing that at 21. Eala's tactical intelligence is on full display every time she steps onto the court. She doesn't try to overpower opponents. She moves them around the court. She wins with precision, not just power. She has proven that she can neutralize big hitters and frustrate them into making errors. Her game is perfectly suited for grass, Federer said. The slice serve, the movement, the court sense. She's already playing like a grass court specialist, and she's only going to get better. Federer knows what it takes to win at Wimbledon. He has done it 8 times. He understands the unique challenges of the grass, the mental fortitude required, the ability to handle pressure on the biggest stage, and he believes Eala has what it takes. Federer's prediction is not just about one player. It is about the phenomenon that Eala has become. Eala has become the biggest draw in women's tennis. Former pros have declared her bigger than Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka. She has driven a 48% jump in ticket sales at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships. She has sold out arenas across 6 tournaments this year, and now she has the backing of the greatest player of all time. Federer's prediction matters because it is a validation of everything Eala has achieved. It is a recognition that she is no longer just a promising prospect. She is a star, a player who commands the respect of the sport's greatest champions. She is the future of women's tennis, Federer said. I truly believe that. And I've never said that about anyone before. The Eala effect has reached new heights. Wimbledon is now her stage. The Filipino fans are her army. And the tennis world is her audience. When she plays, the entire country stops, one fan said. It's not just tennis, it's a movement. Eala, for her part, remains grounded. She understands that the praise from Federer is both a blessing and a burden. It is a recognition of her potential, but it is also a weight that she must carry. I'm just trying to stay focused on my own game, she said. I can't think about the predictions or the praise. I have to think about the next match. The prediction has been made, the words have been spoken, and now the tennis world is waiting to see if they come true. Eala's path at Wimbledon is daunting. She has already beaten the defending champion. Now she faces the quarterfinals. The semifinals beckon, the final beckons. The Venus Rosewater dish is within reach, but Federer believes she is ready. She has the game, he said. She has the mentality, she has the belief, and she has the support of an entire nation behind her. That is a dangerous combination. Eala, for her part, remains focused on the process. She has learned from her coaches to take it one step at a time. She knows that the journey is just as important as the destination. I think I'm getting better. I hope I'm getting better, she said. Federer agreed, and he knows that the best is yet to come. Nobody is ready for what she is about to do, he said. Alexandra Eala is the future of women's tennis. The tennis world is watching, the fans are divided, the debate is raging. Is Roger Federer right? Will Alexandra Eala fulfill his prediction and become one of the greatest players in tennis history? The answers will be decided on the grass of the All England Club and beyond. One thing is certain, the prediction has been made, the torch has been passed, and Alexandra Eala is ready to carry it. And that, my friends, is how the greatest player of all time made a prediction that sent shockwaves through the sport. Roger Federer, the 20-time Grand Slam champion, the 8-time Wimbledon winner, and he said, she is the future of women's tennis. The tennis world was stunned. The fans were divided. But one thing is certain. Alexandra Eala has arrived, and she is just getting started. This is the rise of a phenomenon. This is the passing of the torch. And trust me, this is only the beginning.